Both of these are Jeep Grand Cherokee WK2s, SRTs. They're both running a 6.4 litre V8. The one on my left, the black one, is a Series 1. The one on my right is a Series 2. They're both running a 6.4, and both of these have had a Stage 1 cam upgrade carried out by us at GDL Automotive and subsequent dyno tuning that goes with it. So we're going to show you a little bit about these engines and the cam upgrade that goes in it, but in this little video we're going to talk you through why we recommend, at a minimum, changing the cam in a standard Hemi. This applies to both the 5.7 and the 6.4s. This applies to SRTs. This applies to the 5.7s that are in the other WK2s. This also applies to the V8s that come fitted in the Ram. So if you've been involved in the Hemi world for more than 4.5 minutes, you will know about MDS. MDS is a emission-saving device that's added to these Hemi engines. It's also fuel-saving, and it does this by deactivating certain cylinders when the vehicle's at idle. The downside to this is that MDS system is actually responsible for chewing up the camshaft lobes. And if you want more information on that, have a look at a number of our videos on our YouTube channel. We've pulled a few apart. We've got quite a few where the customer has left it too late and the camshaft lobe has chewed up, vehicle starts misfiring. All of this isn't a huge problem until that fine metal powder goes through the engine. So even if you're not going to go to a Stage 1 like these guys have, at a minimum, if you've got a Hemi V8, we strongly advise an MDS Delete. So before we get too involved in MDS Delete information and Stage 1s, it does need to be said that the Trackhawk, which is the 6.2 supercharged, does not have that MDS system. So if you've got a Trackhawk, you don't need to worry about everything that I just said. So as I did say earlier, the first thing that we recommend, whether you're going to go for performance or not, purely for the longevity of your engine, if you've got a Hemi V8, is get an MDS Delete done. Unfortunately, this is a bit of an expensive repair. It requires the cylinder heads to be removed because the lifters have to come out. The lifters sit in the top of the block. We'll show you some footage here that shows how all that works. The front of the car has to come off so that we can get the camshaft out. The main block stays in the vehicle. And then depending on whether you're in a Ram, in a Series 1, a Series 2, what year model you are, there's some different things that may or may not need to happen when it comes to programming the ECU to delete the MDS. In some cases, we need to send the computer away. In some cases, we can do that here in-house. MDS Delete, in Australian dollars, we're talking here. And obviously there are some shops around the country that may differ on our pricing, but you're looking at anywhere from 10 to about 12 grand to do the job. That's parts, labor and everything. The variance here on those costs are to do with what I mentioned earlier about whether computers need to be outsourced for unlocking or if it can be done in-house. The differences is usually only about a couple of grand, assuming of course everything else mechanically is okay. This one here, as we did it, we discovered a few problems along the way with some heater hoses and a crank pulley that have delaminated and whatnot. So obviously there's some additional costs there. But as a general rule, MDS Delete 10 to 12. If you're going to go for a Stage 1, you're looking at 12 to about 14. So for a little extra, you can go to the upgraded cam that gives you that aggressive, lumpy idle. It gives you a bit more performance and you've got a super cool car. This then brings us to Stage 2. We do not recommend in a Grand Cherokee doing a Stage 2 cam unless you're doing a forged bottom end. The weight involved in these, and when I say weight, I mean like kilograms, not time to weight. These are just too heavy for a Stage 2 with a factory bottom end. And again, we've got a couple of case studies on our YouTube channel where people have gone with a Stage 2 against our advice and it blows holes in pistons. So if you're going to go to Stage 2, you better get your wallet out because you're going to need to do a whole forged bottom end and you might as well go the whole hog. So why would you want a Stage 1 over just a standard MDS Delete? Basically, it's power. It's more torque, it's more power. The thing will get up and go quicker. And you get that super aggressive idle, what you've heard in this video with these two here idling, going. It's super cool and everybody thinks so, except the ladies. They tend not to like it for some reason. But all your mates will love it. Get a Stage 1. If you're going to go to an MDS Delete, just shell out a little bit more and get a Stage 1. There's not a whole lot to see because one of the perks of a Stage 1 cam upgrade is visually everything looks the same. But GDL, the Jeep Whisperers, it's too late. My cam is already chewed up and my motor is toast. Fret not, fellow Jeep lover, that's what happened to this one. We can source for you a complete crate motor with the stage 1 cam in it already. So yeah, if you've left it too late and it does have metal go through the whole motor and you're up for a complete engine, reach out to us as well. We can resolve that problem for you at the same time. This got a brand new crate motor, 0 kilometers with a stage 1 cam in it. This one used the same bottom end because there was no problems. It was just a performance upgrade. This one just got the cam upgrade done. Some more questions that go with this. Can this be done to the Chrysler 300C range? Yes, it can. We've done them as well. And this black one that we featured in this video is actually up for sale. So if you're interested in buying one that's already been done and you don't have to go without your car, you just want to jump in and off you go, talk to us about buying this black one. Oh, what is that? Toothpaste.
Didn't see that.
Is that in there?
No.
I hope not. I really do have toothpaste on my pants.